was absolutely incredible. I mean, we come out, well, first of all, we start warm-ups at 60, and one of our players came in, she said, they're lining up outside the door, they won't let them in yet. So that was exciting, and even when we're just, doing our simple warm-ups at the beginning at 60 minutes, people were coming and filling in, and then it's like every time we come out of the locker room, it was just more people. And finally, I looked up when we were about to do starting lineups, and I just got a huge smile on my face, and everyone was just smiling because it was just packed, and it was unreal. We can't thank our fans enough. We have the best fans in the world. So it was just awesome to play in front of them and to play in front of them again in the championship.
Tyler, do you think you guys could play a more complete game than you did tonight? All the way around. That was just a clinic from start to finish.
Yeah, I thought that, we played really well. We moved the ball around really great. It's all started on defense, and like our coach said, once at the end of the season, we want to start peaking. So I think that's what we're doing. We're starting to peak right now, and it's showing. So I'm very proud of the team.
Abigail, what was Amy's message to you guys in the locker room after the game? What did she say? What did she kind of talk about?
She just said we did a great job, and exactly what other people are saying too, that we just had a very, very complete game. From all positions, we scored really well, we are defending well, and just a good team win.
Kelly, how about the three-point shooting? That was something crazy there for a while.
Yeah, what was it? I think it was 15 for 21. It was just unreal, but at the same time, these are people on our whole team that are getting in the gym every day, and they're putting that work in, they're shooting with each other, they're shooting on the gun. So when I see, our teammates top to bottom making these three-pointers, it's just like they've been working on that, they deserve that, that's their shot, and it was just awesome to see everyone just knocking those huge shots down, even Taya from half court.
I guess things were going well when something like that happened, right?
Yes.
That was incredible.
So you're saying that wasn't a drawn-up play?
Yeah, no, I kind of lost it and just threw it in I like baseball threw it, and I've never made a half-court shot before, so I just baseball threw it up, and once it left my hands, I was like, oh, that looks pretty good. It just went in, so that was awesome.
Have you talked about the play of your bench? You lead with 14, but your team has 38-8. You outscored them, so just everybody was contributing well for the Coyotes tonight.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Our depth has been very important to this team from the beginning of the season even until now, and especially in postseason play, stuff like that. People get tired, people get hurt, and we just have the depth to back that up.
I have someone else asked about the complete game. Could you guys have played any better tonight, seriously?
Well, seriously, I thought this was one of our best games, probably our best game of the season. And, when we believe in each other and we make the extra pass and work hard on defense, that's when we play our best. And, as of lately, we're just all just enjoying every moment, and we don't wanna end on a loss. So we played outstanding tonight. Yes.
Yeah, Kelly, how much of it is just you don't want to end? You want to just keep going and just enjoying the time that you're having with your teammates and some of your good friends.
Yeah, this is definitely just a special team. This is the most special team I've ever been on in my life, and I'm just so thankful that I get to play with these wonderful people and these wonderful coaches in front of these awesome fans. And we just, we get along with each other so well, and we're cracking jokes, but then we can, be serious and lock down on defense, and it's just something really special that not a lot of people get to experience. I just feel so privileged to be a part of it, and I think our chemistry really shows on the court. So it's just been an awesome thing to be a part of, and as you can see, we don't want it to end. Like Taya said, we're cherishing every single moment and get one more game together, so it's awesome.
Taya, how important was it at the start of the third quarter where it just kept going? You were hot in the first half, and all of a sudden you just kept making shots.
Yeah, the first half I thought we played really well, and like Coach said in the locker room, if we want to win this game, we got to keep pushing, keep playing hard, make the extra pass. And I thought we did a great job the second half. And sometimes when you're up by so many points, you maybe relax on defense, but I didn't think that was the case. I thought the whole game, second half, we played full defense, and it just really got us going.
I'd ask all three of you this. I know it was a tearful game at the Premier Center when you lost to South Dakota State and didn't get the bid to the NCAA. But how much has that inspired you to play on this run, how well you've played, to maybe say, hey, NCAA, you maybe should have picked us because we were a pretty good team?
Yeah.
Start with that.
Yep. There was no, it was no surprise. We were all pretty heartbroken after that game. It just wasn't our best game, but that's life and that's what happens in the game of basketball. But afterwards, we, took some time at home, regrouped, came to practice, and Coach Williams said, we can't hold our head, we can't put our heads down. We have to make the best of every single moment, and that's what we did. We were all inspired by each other. Our coaches did a great job of, making us play hard every single time in practice, and I thought we all wanted it, and we just don't want this to end, especially, the seniors. This is the best team, and I love everyone of these guys, so yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah, I think she really said it. Obviously, we really wanted to win the game against State, but we didn't. I think something that's been huge for us, though, is how Coach Williams and the whole coaching staff has been just instilling in us that we need to take advantage of this opportunity. Like, there's no amount of lamenting the loss is going to give us back that. Like, we have this opportunity in front of us now, and we just need to take advantage of it to the fullest.
Yeah, these two really said it best, but of course we wanted to win that game. We wanted that bid, and when we didn't, you can't just throw in the towel, and our coaches really did a great job of instilling in us that no one's gonna feel bad for you, whatever. It's in the past. It's done. What's done is done. This is what we have in front of us. So we just changed our goal. Okay, we're not going to the NCAA. Now let's go and win this tournament. Let's make some noise here. So that's just what we've been trying to do, and just enjoying the entire process. And it's really paid off.
One or two more?
6 games in less than 3 weeks, and traveling less than about 250 miles. You've stayed home for now 5 and 1 in Minnesota. Just talk about that grind the last 3 weeks. Anybody?
I think the road games, yeah, they're tough, but I don't know, me and my roommates and a few of my teammates have been talking about this, just how, huge the fans are. Like, having a home game is just such an advantage because, it is the end of season and people are tired, mentally, physically, it's long. We've been doing this since, August. But, our fans, they just really get us fired up and, give us a reason to keep fighting sometimes when we're fatigued, so it's huge.
Yeah, and you guys can go ahead.
If you had one message to tell all the people out there that are watching on the media and stuff, what would it be?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for all your guys' love and support. We appreciate it so much, and we're just thankful for this opportunity to play basketball. And the fans, like Kelly said, Foggy, they just, when we're fatigued, they really get us going. So we love them all.
You guys have talked about just the grind and everything, but something that's often forgotten is just having fun, and it seemed like you guys were really having a good time out there with the fans and with each other.
Yeah, well, today, in shoot around and even before the game, we come together at half court and do our little, whatever Coach Williams gives us, our pre-shoot around, pre-game speech, and she just ended it with, let's go out there and have fun. And not something you typically would hear from a coach, just go out there, have fun, but she just understands our team and understands where we're at and knows that we'll hold each other accountable, and we're going to play our hearts out and everything, and we just need to focus on enjoying playing with each other these last few games.
Awesome. Hello. Great team win. I'm just really excited. We've talked all year about, wanting to play our best basketball in March, and here we are on March 30th, and I think we certainly accomplished playing our best basketball up to this point, and hope we have some left for Saturday.
A couple of the girls were talking about what a great complete game your team played. Would you agree this was your best game of the year?
No question about it. No question about it. It was just top to bottom. When you look at the fact that we out-rebounded them by 17, we had 23 assists to 8 turnovers. We shot 71% from the three-point line. Just everywhere you look, and then not just collectively as a team, but individually. We had contributions from, 6 players in double figures. It just was our best complete team game of the season.
You make 15 three-pointers, and they're the best three-point shooting team in the country. They're 5 for 14.
I've never seen anything like it. I really haven't been a part of anything like it, to be honest. I mean, from the atmosphere and the crowd, and then in that type of a big moment in a big game like that, to really just have so many people stepping up and so many things going our way, and it just was a great game.
Amy, what does it mean to now get to the championship game in the WNIT after not getting to the NCAA tournament? What do you tell the team? What's the message, and what does it mean for the program?
Well, I mean, it means a lot for our program. We feel like there's just a lot of enthusiasm and energy that we're gaining from our fans and our crowd and our state. You know, we just really can feel that. You know, the girls came to shoot around today and just talked about just, Coach, there's a buzz on campus and around town, and everybody's excited about what we got going. And I think, you know, when the student section is chanting, "We're going to the ship" at the end of the game, and everybody's kind of enthused and excited about it. There's just no question it's a really a big thing for our program.
They're also chanting that they wanted UConn.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, at this moment, today it felt like, you know, whoever you put in front of us was going to have trouble. Just we were really firing on all cylinders.
Maybe was there a point maybe in the second half where you understood what was taking place here, that this was just, as you said, kind of an absolute unique experience, that, yeah, the crowd, your team's not missing it. I mean, those things don't happen in this sport.
I know it. Yeah, one of my assistant coaches said, you know, Coach, just sit down and enjoy this. But I just wanted to be up for every play. It was just kind of such a fun game and fun to see everybody stepping up. And, you know, and Abby Fogg comes in, and we knew we needed her to have a big game. And then when she makes a big play, and it, you know, it didn't really matter what the scoreboard was saying, you just kind of want to celebrate all of those small victories that we had within the game.
Coach Williams, what were your thoughts now looking back at when Ty had made that incredible shot?
Well, I said, you know, I knew it was going to be our night. When you see a shot like that kind of go in, then it's, you know, things had gone very well up to that point, but you see that kind of heave from almost near half court at the shot clock buzzer, and it goes in. It's kind of like, this our night.
You know how much you've enjoyed this team and how much you want to continue the season. How proud are you of how they've responded to losing in the Summit Championship with this incredible run?
I couldn't be more proud. I really feel like that, you know, there's a quote or saying somewhere about, you know, with the greatest adversity, you know, is the greatest opportunities to be able to kind of show what you're made of, and I just think this team has really embraced that, and just couldn't be more proud of the fact that they've just kind of been able to shift their focus and find ways to enjoy playing together and continue to do that.
You know, you preach defense, only 54 points, you know, 9 in one quarter, 7 in another one, so it just seemed like the defensively you guys really clamped down hard tonight.
Yeah, I really thought our defensive effort was really good. I mean, as much as you want to talk about how the ball was going through the basket, you're talking about the #1 3-point shooting team in the country coming in here, and they had several of them shooting it at a clip of over 40%, and it's just incredible to watch on film. And we knew we had our hands full, and I thought our kids just really bought in and just made the plays we needed to defensively.
With this run and with what State did at Stanford, almost winning that game, what's that say about the Summit League? Because I know how much you want to get 2 teams in the NCAA tournament.
Right. I mean, I just think that we're doing our part to garner a little bit more attention and respect for our conference. And I think, you know, undoubtedly there were several really good teams in the Summit League this year, and it's just great to see both South Dakota State and South Dakota being able to kind of make some noise nationally and garner that attention for our conference.
How about hosting on Saturday?
It's just incredible. I mean, it's so exciting. I mean, there's no question that our team fed off of the energy that was in the Dome today, and so to be able to have another final game in the Dome on Saturday, we're just we couldn't be more excited. I just a huge thank you. I mean, I think it says a lot for the commitment that our university and our administration has put to make sure that we're able to be here in the Dome in front of our fans to finish this thing out.